I'm gonna hit record on this, so we can do.
A sound.
You can do a sound clap. Dan,
What do I have to do?
do the honours. Fuck! It's in person now.
I feel like you guys are in the way.
Yeah, I do as well.
Over it. Yeah, just move it real second.
Welcome back. Can you do it? I'm not actually.
Welcome back to the Ravioli show. This is the first episode of how we actually should be. This was how things should have gone, and didn't go. We've had a lovely day, haven't we?
Yeah.
We've watched England win, so that timestamps this. England just won the football. That timestamps this now.
Me and Dan are both Croatian natives.
Yeah. So they're both gutted, but
so
I'm happy. Yeah, welcome back to the actual version of House. Jimmy, brother, you have a drink there, by the way?
No, I know it's lukewarm.
It is lukewarm. It's very hot at the moment. Hence why this is being filmed out of the sun and inside. Well, not inside, but under cover.
Hold on a second, I'm going to give you guys a weather report in a second.
Go on,
25
do it.
degrees.
Feels
What's the
like
date
29.
today? It is the 30th of June, so if you find this, just know that's the date.
That's when we recorded it.
That's when we recorded it.
And
That's also when we died, though. So
it is 27 degrees.
There you go. Let's freaking do
And
this.
for our American viewers, fuck off.
Today's episode is...
Wait, I need to do that because it's my...
I was going to say brought to you by Jimmy Rogers, and Jimmy Rogers
So
has an amazing brain.
today's episode is brought to you by Jerry Rogers. Today's episode we're doing the conspiracy theory episode that we annoyed Gabe with last week.
Yeah.
When he didn't want to
I didn't mind doing it. You just last week, Jimmy just randomly was like, let's do a conspiracy episode. I was like, no.
So
we could have done it then, it would have been fine.
We're actually playing a game on this one, aren't we, boys?
We are playing a game.
So
quiz
I have
time.
found...
By the way, we do not encourage drinking of any kind, but I'm about to pull myself out of a
we
drink.
can drink.
Have you got a glass?
No, I left it in the
Jimmy, do you want to grab one of the glasses under
I'll go get mine.
Yeah, Dan can get his.
If he doesn't come back now.
This feels like this bit should be cut out.
No, this should stay in while you pitch the episode now.
Okay, I'll pitch the episode.
Go for it.
So, here's how it's going to work, right? Don't read that. I'm going to read out the title of a conspiracy theory that I've come up with titles of my own. That the boys, Dan and Gabe, have to try and guess up what the theory is.
Guess up?
I don't know, man. So I'm gonna read out some titles of conspiracy theories. These two boys have to guess what they are, and they have to try and guess as close to what the actual theory is.
Diet Coke, please. Are we keeping scores?
No.
Or are we working together?
So you two are working together. You two have to come up with like what
our own conspiracy based off the title that you've made up.
Are we working against Jimmy?
You're not working against me. I'm the fucking host, Gabe.
I think that means... That's how like Jeopardy works, right?
I don't know. I don't watch Jeopardy.
Neither do I.
I don't think of it. I can't think of any.
The man died, didn't he? The guy who
Okay. Yes, Alex Trebek is
that one.
dead.
He's dead.
But I can't think of a single game show where you play against the host.
The Chase.
You don't play against the host.
You kind of do.
No,
Bradley Walsh.
Bradley Walsh is on your team.
No, he's always a villain.
He calls it his team.
Okay.
Facing off against the Chasers. Gabriel, please.
Jimmy,
So shut the hell up. We should have kept it on Zoom.
This is
That is not cold at all.
This is no different to the professional level we are on Zoom as well.
No, but on Zoom we are more professional than this because we're not actually like
bumbling around.
Well, we have a time limit.
Yeah, that is true. Yeah. No, Jimmy, you
Let's
start.
go.
Let's go. Let's go for it.
Give
We're
us-
ready.
What do you mean I start? You're playing. This is for you.
Yeah,
I'm
but
not.
you
I'm not
have
playing.
to do the
You're
start.
right,
You're the host.
So
this?
this one's a pretty easy one. So some of the conspiracy
How many have
ones
you made, by the way? Sorry.
Stop fucking interrupting
Shut the hell
me,
up.
man.
Just let the game go.
Some of the conspiracy theories are ones that they already know, and some of them aren't. So they have to. So anyway,
Mothman?
You guys ready? Stop saying Mothman. Okay, the first one is called "Aeroplanes Are Drugging People."
Okay,
So,
this is...
If you guys know what the conspiracy theory is, then guess. If not, then
It's the chemtrail stuff, right?
yeah, it's gonna
Yeah,
be
yeah.
Supposed
The trail.
The trails left by planes is like the government dropping chemicals and stuff to
Well, it is. So yeah.
make us
So
subservient or
The
whatever.
chemtrail conspiracy theory posits that that's a long one. I can't read. Belief that long-lasting. Yep, can't read that one.
You wrote this yourself.
Are chemtrails consisting of chemical or biological agents left in the sky by high-flying aircraft sprayed for nefarious purposes undisclosed to the general public. So basically, we don't know. It's just.
This is a conspiracy.
This is an actual conspiracy theory that people believe.
I mean, that's
the point of the things you're.
It's kind of stupid. it's kind of dumb.
Yeah, it's a bit dumb.
It's kind of dumb.
It's
because
fine.
there's much easier ways to do that. Put it in the water.
You guys wait till they find out what crop dusters do.
Put it in the water. Put it in the crops. So many easier ways.
When you do like a
put it in the cows. By the way, can we count that as a point? Because that was very...
We're not doing fucky points, guys. So the next one is a major historical event was directed by Stanley Kubrick.
The moon landing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the moon landing.
Yeah.
What doesn't help is that the man-made 2000...
The Shining.
What doesn't help as well is the man made, like, he made a really good movie about space and everyone went, well, if you can do that, you could have faked this, which was like, well, not really, but okay. But yeah.
Definitely, and he told everyone in The Shining, and...
It's true.
Yeah. And Jack Nicholson said, I'm not having that.
It was Jack Nicholson, actually, who pretended to be
Who was
Neil
on the
Armstrong.
So actually Jack Nicholson.
Oh, he had an axe. That was a weird moment in that
There was an
film.
odd bit when they found that
Yeah, Neil Armstrong
HMAs
was
on the
known
moon.
for carrying axes around, wasn't he? Moon landing conspiracy theories claim that some or all elements of the Apollo program was associated. Moon landings were hoaxes staged by NASA, possibly with the aid of other organizations. They don't say who.
Because there's no backing
that's
to it.
not true.
It's a ridiculous thing.
The most notable claim is that 6 crewed landings between 1969 and 1972 were faked, and that 12 Apollo astronauts did not actually walk on the moon.
What do they think about Apollo 13 as in the incident?
I
not
don't
the film.
care.
I think what they do with these things, like we found out on your Flat Earth page last time, is they just deny any knowledge of anything happening. Yeah, anything that actually disproves their theory, they do not agree with or acknowledge it happening. On that note, though, I actually have a point about right. This conspiracy theory is ludicrous. Like, it's lunacy. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. But
ludicrous.
I get it's ludicrous from the Fast and Furious movies. And his music, but mainly that one. But I get why people go, oh, not in the way like it would happen. I don't agree with their evidence. I get like from like a US government point of view why you do it. I get why it could space race and whatnot and in propaganda and whatnot. I get
does
that.
that mean that they killed all the astronauts of Apollo 1?
That's my point. And also like I get why for them it would be like, oh, we need to
doing it as well.
Yeah,
Did they sabotage Challenger?
Like it would be like, oh yeah, we need to show that we've gone. I get that point, but there is no evidence to support that. And also like. Whether you want to agree, like disagree, like, oh, we didn't send them in the first place. Now we definitely have been. So shut the fuck up.
Next one is just labelled Finland.
Doesn't exist.
Doesn't exist. Yeah.
Is that like an Australia one? What happens in Finland?
Does Australia not exist either?
No, it's a flat Earth one.
Oh, so what about flat Earth doesn't makes Finland not exist?
No, I don't know. It was just I was just punting at it because.
Oh no, it's not
Finland. Don't.
I'm saying Finland doesn't. Finland doesn't exist, or Finland is just
Finland. What could be Finland?
Or Finland is entirely made up of underground nuclear bunkers because most people actually build their bunkers in like Greenland and Finland.
That's a lot. Finland's quite big.
Finland, Greenland, and Norway, I think, have a load of like nuclear bunkers under them that rich people buy land and then build under.
Probably. I don't know.
It's always places
like
like
Wyoming. It doesn't exist.
Yeah,
that's true. But Wyoming doesn't actually exist.
Yeah, well, we all know that.
The next one's pretty easy.
By the way, what was that?
You got it.
Oh,
Finland
we were right.
Finland doesn't exist.
Oh,
that's.
I watched the football team yesterday. Bullshit.
Yeah. Any reasons? Well, those were just actors. Is there a particular reason as to why people don't think Finland exists?
I think it's something to do with the Cold War.
Can I, on that note about them just being actors, I just wondering if you guys watched like the 2010 World Cup. Do you know the thing about how North Korea sent over their team?
Did they?
Yes.
Oh,
and
yeah. Well,
they sent a load of South Koreans as their fans because they didn't want to let their own people leave the country. So there's a North Korean team. Then they sent a load of their South Koreans as their fans, and they just dressed them in head-to-toe North Korean gear, and they look like the most fucking awkward people. They just sit in the stand. Everyone, by the way, you can tell it's fake because everyone has the same scarf, same clothes, same thing, and they just sat there being like, yes, football?
The North Korean government does some wild stuff.
Do you think if they asked...
They lost like 10-1.
Do you think if North Korea asked Dennis Rodman to represent them in the Olympics to play in the basketball team, do you think he would say yes?
Probably. I said yes.
That's a joke.
Yeah, good. More people Dan does not know.
Dennis Rodman is my favourite golfer.
How many have we got by
this one's really easy. You'll find out when I've finished.
Okay.
This one's really easy. A Keanu Reeves movie.
The Matrix.
Yeah, the Matrix.
By the way,
I tried to follow up on this.
Banging movie, but it immediately, as soon as it the trilogy, yes, the first one's good. But as soon as it came out, you had to realise, like, the minute you put it out there, you're like, imagine all the creators were like, oh fuck, of course people are going to think this shit's real.
There's actually a paradox related to this that I want to explain.
Oh, I like a good paradox.
It's either the last Thursday or the last Tuesday.
Last Thursdaysm.
Because Dan also watches Vsauce and he knows about this.
I don't know.
So it's a
No, wait, I want to explain. I've been looking forward to explaining.
You just told me to explain.
I didn't explain. I said I know that you also watch Vsauce, and that's how you know about it.
Go on then.
Basically, there is no way to disprove that the world was created last week and you're in a simulation. All your memories were like built for you. So if you said that like, oh,
I remember something. It's just part of the
Yeah,
simulation.
I suppose so. Yeah.
Disprove it.
There's like, well, that's just part of the simulation.
Yeah. What if you have like an item from that day?
That's just part of the simulation when the world was made.
Yeah. Yeah. Fair enough. Yeah.
Okay, this one's tricky, and I think you'll like this one.
Oh, I like it tricky.
The Empire Strikes Back, starring former Suits actress.
Okay,
Oh,
well,
fuck's
former
sake.
Suits actress, presumably
Meghan Markle. Yeah.
What's the theory? I don't really.
Empire. Oh, it's going to be Diana or something like that because it strikes back.
You can believe that if you want.
Is it? Well, that would make sense of a conspiracy. That like.
What do you think? What do you think the theory is?
I'm going to say Diana, and that.
You can't just say Diana.
Okay.
My theory is
Diana. The car crash and
Right.
the events preceding and leading up to.
But
Yeah, what's the theory?
That's not a theory.
And you just said feature. You just said a suit. I was just thinking royals.
But what does Meghan Markle have to do with it?
She was there.
She was there.
Yep. Driving the car.
What do you think, Dan? What do you think the theory
I'm
is?
not sure.
Is it the wedding? No. Wouldn't be the
I'm
wedding.
just trying to think. Yeah, what they've.
By the way,
done
don't
that
mind
could
watching a royal wedding. I don't like the
Could've-
royal particularly, but I don't mind watching the royal wedding. It's always a spectacle.
Something to do with her
Dad?
maybe. Cause,
Yeah.
You know, she doesn't really get along with him. I'm not sure.
Yeah. Go on, Jimmy. Tell
Empire
us.
Strikes Back. What happens in Empire Strikes Back?
They tie up the time Meghan Markle rugby tackled a AT-AT. That one time. Yeah.
Is the real Meghan Markle?
It's a bit of a hard one. It's a bit of a hard
Carbonite?
one.
Is she in carbonite?
Okay. Yeah, it's with it.
Wow, did I miss like two? I missed like 2 seconds of conversation. I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Okay, so the theory goes that Prince Harry married Meghan Markle and moved to America so that their children could grow up as US citizens, allowing them to become president, while also being next in line for the throne over in the UK.
I have heard
This means that they will have the power to recolonize the US and place it back under UK jurisdiction for the first time since 1776.
You know what? Fuck it. Do it.
How
Do it.
badass would that be?
Do it.
No, I got it.
Advert break right here.
Fake advert.
How the fuck are we going to do an advert? We got to shoot an advert.
We can shoot a fake advert.
Oh, we can shoot a fake advert after this.
It's not filmed to just like fucking.
I'd rather do an advert than a stuff film, honestly.
Yeah, it would make sense if I was in them because I do no other work otherwise for this thing. It's an absolute cake as well. Hang on, what's the weight limit on this thing? It doesn't say, so presumably you can have infinite mass on it.
I cannot see a thing.
Well, it doesn't have the Gabrish in the way.
Gabe, we're not doing football.
Sit
Oh,
the fuck down.
kids are bouncing in the background.
No, I'm going to advertise it whilst I'm on.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Are you looking for?
No, you have to be on the trampoline.
No, because I'm going to get onto the. It's like an infamous.
Shut up, Jimmy.
Oh,
I'm going to get onto it halfway through it. Have you been looking for a new form of low gravity garden entertainment? The boy howdy, have I got the product for you? This is a trampoline. Oh shit! You know they're great for bouncing on, as you can see. If this product interests you, then call 0118 999. How does the rest of the... And then you can get one of these trampolines for your very own garden for just the low price of $9.99.99.
Dog not included.
3 installments of $33.33 over a 4-month period. Call now.
Sorry, I'm trying to...
Alright, Jim.
We're back. Welcome back. I hope you enjoyed that brief audio.
I hope
Brief
you're
advert.
exactly halfway
Wait,
through
we're not
the
from an
theories.
advert.
Yeah, we're doing an advert. Me and Dan will do an advert in between. You can
Okay.
chuck it on you.
Alright.
What the fuck we can advertise? We'll figure it out. It's fine. You've seen it by now. So
maybe
We've
we
already
just
figured it out.
won't
We've
do
already
it.
figured it out. We figured out in
we're in a
that
time
that
paradox.
10 minute
Yeah,
time
wow,
paradox.
yeah, on that conspiracy theory, I am that if that's real, that's credit to them both. Like, yeah,
I guess
fair
we'll
play.
find out. You know,
We'll find out. We'll find out.
Here's
Like
Here's
20
another
years.
good one.
Okay,
This is the
sorry.
one I was telling you about, Dan. Shaquille O'Neal thinks his neighbour has been lying to the whole world for decades.
Oh, okay. Lying about what? You know basketball. Who's
Yeah, but
O'Neal's
Shaquille O'Neal
neighbour?
says a lot of shit. Neighbour?
Where does he live?
I don't fucking know. LA, probably.
Useless.
Yeah, he must live in LA.
Probably.
Oh, what could he lie about?
The only lie I know Shaquille O'Neal knows about.
Shaquille O'Neal?
Shaquille O'Neal.
Shaquille O'Neal. Shaquille O'Neal.
I know. He
Shaquille
tells a story
O'Neal
about
Johnson.
Yao Ming not lying to him, but he says that Yao Ming lied to him because he didn't know he spoke English. But I genuinely have no idea with this one because Shaq.
Oh, I
does a lot.
love that video.
It's a good story, but yeah. Yeah, I fucking don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, you can't just say you don't know. That's the point of the
Alright,
game.
alright, Shaq.
Who do you think would be Shaq's neighbour? Let's think of like famous people who would like live in the same apartment building as Shaq.
No.
I'll give you a hint. It's not another basketball player.
Okay.
It's someone who
Is it someone we know?
in the entertainment industry.
Entertainment industry.
De Niro.
De Niro. What would De Niro have to lie about?
I just like that conversation. No, who's Shaq weirdly friends with in the entertainment? He's friends with a lot of people. I'm saying DiCaprio. Sure. DiCaprio
What would he be lying
he
about?
lies to Shaq and said he won 3 titles with the Bulls.
What, DiCaprio?
Yeah.
3 titles of the Bulls?
Yeah.
That is wild.
He keeps telling Shaq that.
Yeah, that seems.
Yeah.
That seems
Yeah,
You go with that one,
yeah,
sure.
I'm happy to roll with that. I'm
Yeah.
happy to roll with that.
You want to say that?
Really running an anti on this one, aren't we?
Hey, to be fairness, that is the most like they could be fucking anything.
Okay, here we go. Add Shaquille O'Neal's name to the list of conspiracy theorists who believe Stevie Wonder isn't actually blind.
Oh my god!
On Thursday night's episode of Inside the NBA, that was probably Thursday for like 3 years ago.
Yeah.
Thursday when the universe was created.
Yeah. Shaq furthered his unsustained theory that when he recorded a recent interaction with Stevie Wonder, who lives in the same apartment building as him, the former NBA star said that he once ran into Stevie Wonder in the lobby, and the blind musician immediately recognized him and said, recognized him. This is a quote. He comes in, says, "What's up, Shaq?" Presses the button, said Shaq. It's a true story. He's your neighbour, Shaq. That's why he knows who you are.
He's your neighbour.
Also,
he's your neighbour. Also, you are.
Who wouldn't be able to feel the presence of Shaquille
Yeah,
O'Neal?
yeah. Also, like
You
it
just
could
feel
be
him looming
it
over
could
him.
be the smell. It could be he recognises the cologne. It could be that he's.
Shaquille might have said
Also,
something.
when
Just
you're-
recognise his
A
voice.
lot of time when you're blind as well, it's not that
Why
you
did
don't
say-
see anything.
Why did you say the smell like Steve Wonder's like some like apex predator could like detect it?
Well, because he's blind, all of his other
That's
senses
what
are
I'm
heightened.
thinking. Yeah,
He's also like
he's like Daredevil.
Shaq, is that you?
I can smell you. Shaq.
He uses echolocation.
He just walks into the room and goes, "Ah, Shaq." That's what I imagine echolocation sounds.
I think that's how it
That's
works.
how it works. That's how it works.
Good,
I'm
I'm
sorry.
glad,
Yeah. All right. Here's the next one.
But Shaq's superstitious, so.
This one's not as funny. It's just kind of sad.
Okay, nice.
God.
Um,
Yeah, 'cause
What kind of sad?
Alex Jones believes that the NFL player is taking the knee about something else.
Oh, about something else.
So not Black Lives Matter.
Oh, right.
Oh,
okay.
it'll be like pledging their allegiance to someone or something ridiculous like that. Yeah, like they're pledging their allegiance to.
I'll tell you,
cult
It's a
group.
lot more annoying than that.
Oh, go on
It's
then.
annoying, is it? Alright.
Okay.
Oh,
I do
God.
like Alex Jones. He seems like a mental
want-
Well
man.
put together,
Yeah.
gentleman.
Yeah.
Alex
He's got it going
Jones
on there.
covered his claim that the NFL players protesting during the national anthem were kneeing to white genocide and violence against whites.
Nice.
So fucking stupid.
Nice.
What? What?
The SPLC
What?
featured in their headlines review on October 2nd, 2017. Jones claimed that Democrats and communists were plotting imminent white genocide attacks. His reporting and public views on the topic
Oh my
well
God.
received support and coverage from white nationalist publications. By the way, as soon as you say it received likes from white nationalists, it
Yeah.
doesn't mean anything.
Yeah,
and
it
groups
doesn't
such
mean
as
anything.
Alt-Right Corporation
Of
and
course
the
it
New
did.
Zealand National Front.
Of course it did.
I love America's just absolute fear of communism.
Yeah.
I do find it odd that like, it's
Anything,
still...
any conspiracy theory they come up with, it doesn't matter what it is, the communists are there.
This is the last one.
Oh,
here we are.
I was having a good time with
That's
this.
Airport is a base for the NWO.
New World. Oh, is this the
New
one
World
with the
Order.
giant horse
The giant-
statue in like?
What airport is it though?
Oh, is it in like Oregon or something?
No.
Is the
Is
horse
it an
statue
oak?
meant to represent, in this theory, is it meant to
Oh,
represent
it's
the,
got-
I'll tell you in a second.
Is it meant to represent the Trojan horse?
Is it
that the plot of it?
Lucifer the horse?
Is it
That
supposed
was
to
it,
represent the
Lucifer.
Is it supposed to
Lucifer,
represent the
I
Trojan
can't
horse?
Okay,
in the
so
theory?
it's some
oh.
believe Denver Airport is the
Denver.
home to the base of the Illuminati, while others believe it's actually a portal to hell. With Lucifer, the giant blue horse statue, which killed
Killed its creator, didn't it?
which killed the artist who made it with demonic glowing red eyes.
Wait,
guarding the
wait,
gateway.
wait. Right. The statue killed the creator.
Yeah.
How the fuck has this happened? What?
Oh, because it's a demon statue.
Yeah.
This isn't a conspiracy.
Yeah,
This is
but-
legit.
Yeah, but hang on. If the creator's actually dead, like he's dead, right?
Yeah, that's not
it was-
conspiracy.
How has
Lucifer
that
killed him.
happened?
Lucifer killed him.
Lucifer.
What scientifically did they say happened?
Lucifer killed him.
No, because the newspaper
No, but you're
article
not listening to what we're saying.
No, but
Lucifer
I'm
killed
asking,
him.
what
No,
the
but
fuck
the
is
statue of the horse.
This
was
horse
the thing that
statue
killed him.
came to life,
Yeah.
opened
How
its
did-
giant maw,
Oh, so
and
it ate
swallowed
it.
the
Oh, so it
creator.
ate
No, so listen, Gabe. So like at Denver Airport, there's a statue of a horse called
Yeah.
Lucifer.
Yeah.
he killed his creator, right?
Don't the runways make like a pentagram or something?
It's there's also like some posters that like were put up like probably during like Halloween or something.
Yeah,
that was like demonic. There's like this like art piece that like the I don't know, someone who like worked on the construction of the actual airport made of like this like skull, and people think it's the skull of a demon. That's also on like. It's not true. I want to clear that up first. It's not true.
By the way,
the creator is dead.
that one's the most insane one I've heard so far.
That was the most insane.
That's the most insane.
Not weird. Harry married Meghan Markle.
No, that's
to bring back the British Empire.
That's quite exciting.
That's exciting. Yeah, that gets me. That gets me right.
That gets you excited.
I'm patriotic mood today.
Or like Finland doesn't exist. Is that the other one?
No, but that's
not exciting. Though. Loads of places.
That's still the most insane one though, because that one is like one, the fact that you believe. Also, like, if that one's true, that's the most one where I'm like, that shit is kind of cool. Well, like, it's bad, but kind of cool. The fact, like, what the fuck were you doing to make why? Also, though, all of Denver's thing is a horse.
Is it?
The Denver Broncos are the name of the NFL team, and the logo's a horse.
They're everywhere.
Like, to be like, oh, they made the one horse because of the demon. It's like,
no, the demon inhabits the horse.
Right.
It wasn't initially called Lucifer.
Wait. Denver's in Colorado, right?
Yeah.
Colorado was one of the first states to legalize the devil's lettuce.
Oh my goodness, it all makes sense now.
We're going together, man.
Guys, I can't do this shit anymore.
We can't
put
this out because
that is the first time I've ever
Yeah,
said the devil's lettuce, and I don't know.
I don't.
So like,
It's just
theoretically, like,
blew the horse.
would Lucifer ride Lucifer?
I thought maybe it's sort of like, you know how like in Norse mythology Loki has an 8-legged horse kid.
By the way,
it's
you
like
gonna think that?
No, I think it's warm.
I think it's Lucifer's horse kid.
It wasn't it like it's Loki's kid.
No, that's what I'm saying.
That's what he's saying. He's saying it's like Loki having a horse kid.
So
Lucifer is Lucifer's kid.
It's not. He's nicked Loki's kid and gone.
You're mine.
I'm sorry. I'm looking up Alex Jones' conspiracy theory.
No.
Yes.
I wanted to actually.
Oh shit! The government has weather weapons. Did you guys know about this?
Yeah, the idea that
like in Geostorm,
a big one isn't a big one of them. The fact that the idea that 5G towers are actually just to control the weather with.
Gabe, I'm gonna tell you now. It's probably not true. So let's not put too much thought
Yeah,
into
no,
it.
it's not. It's definitely not. But go on.
The government has weather weapons. Jones doesn't just believe that secretive forces are at work to control people's minds.
Okay.
He has also warned for years. So if you guys,
hey, if it comes out now,
if it happens, we're gonna like absolute chumps.
Yeah, he knew
about government efforts to control the weather to wreak havoc on unsuspecting citizens. For some reason, he never goes into detail why. In 2013 broadcast, Jones warned that of course there's weather weapons. Stuff's going on.
That's probably just a refusal to believe climate change sort of thing, isn't it?
According to a transcript produced by Media Matters, a left-leaning watchdog organization, we had floods in Texas like 15 years ago. People killed 30-something people in one night. Turned out it was the Air Force.
They got their planes real low, made them look like water, and then shot 30 people.
How the fuck do you make a plane look like water?
It's actually just a bunch of Tasmanian devils just spinning.
That makes absolute sense.
Just a lot of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Looney Tunes.
In a broadcast this summer, Jones
Space Jam coming to cinema. This podcast is sponsored by
Space Jam.
Oh, it's not.
Catch it in theatres June 21st.
Is that it today?
I have no idea.
Okay, good.
I just made it up.
It's a good chance that it's the thing.
Might be.
Are you just saying that because that's when lockdown?
Yeah. LeBron's got to save his son, guys. Go help him.
In a broadcast.
Watch out, Dak.
In a broadcast this summer, Jones maintained there is weather modification going on.
They're gonna guess.
End of paragraph. They tell.
Stop there.
He's always so he's always so odd with the way he talks. They tell you about the stuff you know about, GPS and all of that. But when it comes to controlling the weather, they don't. But it's in all the trade publications, the university publications. It's all there, and that's my frustration. He said. Oh, he's such a fucking idiot.
The only second one I wanted to throw out to you guys, and this is what I don't believe it. I just kind of don't quite understand how people can just be like, no, wrong. Pyramids. The fuck with the pyramid? How the fuck's the pyramid made?
Here we go. Fucking Kyrie Irving over it.
Just because an ancient civilization didn't have computers didn't mean they couldn't do other things well that we don't do.
100%. They're exactly lined up with the stars. How the fuck have they done that?
it's
They were
it's
clever,
like maths
Gabe.
and stuff.
They were-
Just
I
because it was
suppose so, yeah.
thousands of years ago doesn't mean they weren't smart.
Oh no, I agree.
We have a
I
problem.
just
We
think-
could do it now. We could do it now with absolute ease. That means they definitely could have
Yeah.
done
Well,
it.
my main point was the only thing I don't believe in the alien idea that they're coming down and making them. I do kind of believe that they were just much more advanced technology, but we don't know about it.
Well,
It's
you
just
guys-
it's just different advanced technology
Yeah, exactly,
to what
exactly
we
that.
have now.
But that's my point of like we don't know. Like it's never when we learned it in school, it was like slaves with the pyramids, and you're like, there's no
well,
way.
I would have.
Yes, yeah, of course.
Absolutely,
Yeah,
you're
'cause
the
the
slaves to build
pharaohs weren't like, we're not
Yeah.
this boy, stand aside. But it's more my point of that. I do believe, however, that
Maybe, but let's just say they had real weird brains from all of the insane inbreeding within the pharaohs.
not Egyptians. I was going to say Egyptians.
Not
but
Egyptians
Ancient
now.
Egyptians.
I'm just
Stop that shit.
I
You
mean,
know-
they
you know they
literally
did,
called them like sister wives
You know
and
they did,
husband brothers.
yeah.
You know-
Insanity.
Fuck.
You know they did cocaine.
Literally.
You know they did cocaine
What?
in ancient Egypt.
Love it.
Because they found.
Everyone fucking did.
No, they found a.
I mean, it's
So,
like
John, you said that the way you said it was like you went to a party and your mum found out you did cocaine. So everyone was doing it. No, like they found.
Mum,
like,
it's fine. I don't go to parties.
If your friends told you to build a pyramid, would you?
Yes, because I love my friend. No. They found like a pharaoh who had like trace amounts of cocaine, like that had like been. I don't know, like
Right, on bones and things.
I don't know. I
Well,
didn't.
they buried them. I must admit, I find actually really interesting to research.
Well, you
but,
didn't bury them, did they? They
put them in
mummified them.
pyramids.
But
Yeah.
my point is, they'd always be
Mummification's
mummified.
wild.
They'd be when they're in their chambers, they always had everything they love. So that's why they always buried with their gold and always buried with their
cocaine.
stuff and cocaine. My point was, they probably were buried with their cocaine if they had some.
I have the exact same plan for when I die.
Oh yeah.
Jimmy's gonna go down in a casket of just pure white
Yeah.
powder and an oven.
I want to be buried with cocaine.
And an
That's what
oven.
you don't understand.
We can't claim to be more advanced than the ancient Egyptians because when we found mummies after, back when we were like excavating pyramids and stuff, we'd bring them home and eat them. So,
Yeah.
Did we actually?
did you not realise that? Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah, like ancient, well not ancient, 300-400 years ago when we were doing that shit. It's like,
we were
let's
really
eat this. Let's see what this tastes like. It's just a bit.
Yeah, that was not a good bad job on our behalf.
Cheeky
But
bit
yeah,
of cannibalism.
I
fun.
think that's the one that actually I think is the most interesting to
Weirdos.
talk about because that actually that's an interesting theory as to what the fuck happened there. Also, one thing I do agree though, actually, the slaves were basically just paid workers. Because they talk about how
They're not slaves,
around the
though,
pyramids. That's my point. They're not slaves.
I
Because basically
there's
around the
something
pyramids.
missing here.
Well, they talk about how I remember watching a thing. I remember watching. I get. By the way, do you lot go down rabbit holes on YouTube like this shit? Because I
Occasionally.
definitely do. But there's a thing. That there's lots of like buried town sites almost, but like settlers sites around it. So the point was like, there's no way if you're a slave, you're putting this much effort into actually making this thing nice and how it was built. Also, the people around it. All of them left after the job was done and were kind of not. They weren't kept around the things and kind of. They were
What's a
sort
tomb?
of.
It's not a house, is it?
They're basically like I do believe that there's no way you were like forced to make the thing. I think it's more of a case of like we'll pay you fuck all, so you're basically a slave, but we're giving you more than you would earn just by letting you free.
People would have also been forcefully removed.
Yes, from homes and things, but then being like, oh, but we're paying them, so it's fine. But I think that's probably more of the same. Also, like, amazing fucking
Paying them so it's fine.
Did you know? I watched the thing paying them so
Paid
it's fine.
slavery.
That's how that's what Jimmy says about his film career as
Paid
well.
slavery, did you just
Thank you very much everyone for watching. That's the end of this then.
die then?
This was really good fun. I had a good time with this episode.
I hate it.
Alright. Good times. Alright.
Yeah,
Goodbye
you came up
everyone.
with a great idea. And
Dan, you haven't done the thumbs.
Well, I wasn't finished.
Okay, sorry,
So,
go on. Jimmy,
Jimmy
don't end
is
it.